Good afternoon, welcome back. I'm going to be talking about K-pop concerts, just overall how they are, why you should go, is it worth it, is it worth going to see your favorite group, and just touching the basics overall. Let's get to it. So your favorite idol group is having a world tour. They're telling you a list of different countries and cities of where they are going. I'm not 100% sure if they'll give you websites to buy, but if you don't know where to buy, usually you could buy your concert tickets at Ticketmaster, you could buy at AXS, you could buy at Powerhouse. StubHub, I wouldn't recommend buying StubHub because that's usually second hand seller. So how much do they cost and how much should you save up if you've never been to it? K-pop concerts vary from, let's say, like $50 up to $300 or more. That's with fees. So it's usually like shipping fee and service fee and then tax. So it's usually those three. So then tax is always included. But then after it says it gives you the price, the concert price, and it gives you the tax, and at the bottom it'll list service fees and then it'll list shipping fee. But that shipping fee, it depends if you want it to have them physically mail you your ticket, then of course you have to pay for shipping fee. If you just want them to email it to you, then you don't have to pay for shipping fee. So if you do email wise, you're just paying for ticket, tax, and service fee, and that's it. So you're just paying for 3 things. But if you're doing shipping, then you pay for 4 things, obviously. No brainer. And also, I say tickets ranges from 50 to 300 because it depends on where you buy your tickets and where you're seating at. If they're not that popular, then you won't have that much of a hard time buying tickets. If they are popular, then I hope you have good luck, because it's very hard. It depends on where you buy your tickets. So the farther you are, basically the farther you are from the stage, the cheaper it is the tickets. The closer you are to stage, the more expensive it is. An example would be like 5 packages for 5 different tickets pretty much, right? So the first one would be VVIP. That will probably cost, these are just my estimates, cost about $300. Yeah, VIP costs about $200. Yeah, P1 is about $100. P2 is about $80, and then P3 is about $60. Once you buy your tickets and everything, because they'll give you a flat fee. A flat fee means just okay, this is basically how much it is before the tax comes in. So say it's $50, right? $50 flat fee if you just get the farthest ticket. And then once you're gonna go check out, it's okay, well, it's $8 for service fee, and then $3 for your tax fee. And then if you do shipping, let's say it's another $2. So that's about maybe $13 already. So it jumps up to $60. So it just depends on the venue where you get it. So you'll know what I mean when you book a K-pop concert. You'll just be like, holy shit, that's expensive as fuck. Yes, it is. It's very expensive. You just gotta save a lot of money. So VIP. So what you get is you get sound check, early entrance, high touch, signed poster. You'll probably get goodie bags, maybe photos. So maybe photos would be you with your idol group, or individual photos. It'd be you and then the rest of the members. So let's say there's 6 members, so it'd be you and one-on-one photos. So you with 1 member and so on and so on until 6. So you get all 6 photos. So group photos, usually it means about 6 to 7 fans with the idol group. So that you have about maybe 12, 13 people in one photo. The venue staff will shoo away the fans, and they'll bring another 6 to 7 fans and they'll take a picture again. So it depends on how the venue or the company that's sponsoring the idol group to your country, how they want to run their system Okay, so that's VVIP. VIP, so VIP, same thing, sound check, early entrance, high touch, sign poster, goodie bag, maybe you get less stuff in your goodie bag from VIP, but just maybe 1 group photo. You don't get solo photos like VVIP does. This is my example. Again, my example, so don't get pissed about it. Don't go based off of this. This is just me telling you, remember? If you don't get it, just rewind from the beginning. So, yes. Okay. So P1, you are on the lower balcony. So there's pretty much something kind of barricading you guys, but not really, something blocking you guys off of something separating you from the floor and the balcony, the lower balcony. P2 is on the top balcony, you're way up there. You're not on the floor anymore, you're on the top balcony. You guys know what I mean. P3, you are behind P2 and you're the farthest away from the stage. So you bought the cheapest package and you're super far, and that's all you get. P1, P2, P3, you guys don't get any perks. That's all you get. It's either be, P1 you get be next, kind of see your idol group a little bit. P2 you kind of see a little bit. P3 you probably won't see. But it also depends on how big the venue is. If the venue is very, very big, then obviously, you know, the venue will have like the big screen TVs for you guys to look through. So if you guys have like P1, P2, and P3, and you guys are like way far out and your idol is just like very tiny, or you can just see their body but you can't see their face, then you can have to look at that screen. If it's happening somewhere else in another city, so that means you have to book hotels or Airbnb. That also costs money too. Hotels, it depends on how much it is per night. Some you could go like the very cheap ones, like the motels, inns, and those hotels. You have to watch out for certain hotels because they only take credit cards. So you have to call them ahead and ask them like, hey, do you guys take debit cards too? If they do, then just book it. Like book it now, because if you book it like the week before or maybe 2 weeks before, 3 weeks before the latest, all the rooms are already booked because fans already booked it like way months ahead, or maybe like 2 months ahead, because fans usually want to book the hotels or the Airbnb near the venue so they don't have to drive like 30-40 minutes away if they hit traffic. So it's just right there. They just drive like 10 minutes away and just go back to the place. So it depends. So if you could do, like, if most hotels cost $100 per night, Airbnb, it depends on how much the host, the person who owns the house, charges per night too. So Airbnb, I think it's just for the house, and it gives you a certain criteria or certain requirements saying, oh, this house has like 2 bedrooms, but you have like 4 people, or say you have 6 people and they have 2 bedrooms. So you kind of look up a house that's 3 bedroom or maybe up to 6 bedrooms. I know most people, they book like a 6 bedroom house, but they have like 20 people, so everybody just squeezes in, like just squeeze the fuck into the house and just sleep everywhere. It's like a slumber party pretty much. Some people just want to be a system like that. So hotels and Airbnbs have a check-in time and a check-out time. Check-in time means that there's a specific time where you have to check in. So say a hotel requires you to check in at 12 o'clock. So you can't check in before 12 o'clock. You can't check in after 12 o'clock. So if let's say you go at 10, they say, okay, well, check-in time is not until 12 o'clock. So you have 2 hours to kill. Basically 2 hours to do anything in that city. So basically have free time for 2 hours. And after 2 hours up, and then you just come back and then check in. Checkout time is usually way earlier than check-in time. Checkout times would be around 10 a.m. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculously early. So you have to wake up hella early, get ready, get your shit, and check out before 10. If you don't check out before 10, they charge you another night. So your original plan was to go for 1 day and spend 2 nights there. So you say you're leaving Friday, so you spend the night on Friday, you're leaving Saturday. So that's 1 day that you spent there, that you spent the night there, but it's 2 days because you're gone for Friday and Saturday, so that's 2 days. So if you checked out after 10 o'clock, you get charged another $100 too. So you spent 2 nights and 2 days in the hotel, even though you only spent 1 night. So you gotta make sure you read all the fine print, and you read like the check-in time, check-out time, and like the fees, just in case if you like mess up on something, what the hotel rules are. Gas and food is separate, because gas, if you're driving there, then you do have to pay for it. If you're flying over there, flying is another price, because it differs. It depends on peak season too for the airlines, because peak season means there's like certain holidays or certain times is when everybody in the world just wants to fly everywhere. So you have like your holidays like Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. Maybe some people, like in the States, we have 4th of July, our Independence Day. So they usually want to fly back home. And then we have spring break. And then we have Christmas break. And then we have summer break. So there's 7. So if it's within the US, in the States, and you live like in the East Coast, and then your concert's only in the West Coast, most fans, they book their tickets before they even get a concert ticket. I think it's ridiculous, because I'm like, dude, you don't even know if you get a ticket or not. If they don't get a ticket, half of the fans are like, okay, you know what, fuck it, I just booked a airline ticket to California, and I'm gonna spend 3 days over there or a week in California just because I can't cancel it anymore. Or most fans will just cancel it, and they'll just get maybe their money back, like a refund or partial refund. And it also depends on the airline too. So it's airline prices depends on the peak season and when you buy it. So like you have to be kind of careful on the months. Food, you can go McDonald's, buy some cheap ass food. If not, then it depends how much money from there. And also, speaking about money, the day of the concert, the venue will also sell merch. Yes, but it's not cheap merch. It's very expensive. Example, In 2014 for BAP's concert, I took my sister and I. My sister bought me their light stick. It's their official light stick. It cost $50. I think she said either 50 or 55. So it's very, very expensive. Like the thing is that it's usually limited items. Whatever concert tour name that they're having, they'll sell like t-shirts, hats, like the light sticks there. They'll sell like the latest album, the latest comeback album they had. So they'll sell stuff like that. It's very expensive. Like the last time I checked for a t-shirt, the last concert I went to, it was like $20. It's up to you. You could buy it there if you want, or you come back home and buy it on Amazon or eBay. It's your preference. If you're wondering what time to go and you're thinking, okay, well the concert starts at 7 o'clock, doors open at 6:15. I could be there like maybe 5 o'clock. If I live 6 to 8 hours away from LA, I'm like, okay, you know what? Concert doesn't start till 7. Doors don't open till 6:15. I'll just wake up like at 6, whatever, and I'll get there by like 1 or 2 p.m. I should make it, right? Yes and no, because the company that sponsors the idol group to come here to your country, they will give you a schedule. The idols company, their Korean company, will also share that schedule for you guys too. So both sides of the company will give you, hey, this is the schedule, this is what we're doing, this is what time we're doing certain stuff, like, you know, in case you don't want to miss out, this is what we're doing. So if you bought like VIP packages, they will say roll call will start at 1 p.m. So if you don't come at 1 p.m., then sometimes if they're really strict, if the venue or the company that brought your idols over, if they're very strict, then you probably won't get your stuff. But I'm pretty sure, you know, you spent hundreds of dollars. I'm pretty sure they're just like, okay, yeah, it's fine. You come whenever you want. I would still recommend just kind of keep up for the schedule and just go early. Just watch out for the schedule and just go early. Even though, like, yeah, you'll stay out there for like, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours standing in line waiting for it. But here's also the good part. If you purchase VIP tickets, they'll do roll call. Roll call is basically having them checking you in or signing you in, saying that you were here and you picked up your stuff. Like stuff would be like your goodie bags, your lanyards, or whatever kind of stuff, saying that you bought this package. But if you're general admission or you bought like general tickets, then you can come whenever you want. But the thing is, if you bought like general tickets, you'll miss out on the goodie stuff, like fan-made goods. They'll have like banners, slogans, they'll have fans, they'll have stickers, tattoos, like they'll have photo cards, a bunch of different like really nice goodie stuff where you can take back home and it's just like a good memory for you, or it's something for you to remember by of the concert. So if you don't want none of that, then you just show up whenever you want. Like concerts don't start exactly on time. Come on, because you have like tons of like people just running here and there trying to like get things running last minute. So they'll probably start like maybe 7:30-ish the latest, but it's always like 7:15 or 7 something they'll start. Okay, so my friend asked me this when I took her to her first K-pop concert. She asked me, what should she expect at a K-pop concert? I thought she meant like music wise, like the vibe, but she meant like types of fans. So obviously, you know, if you've been in the K-pop fandom long enough, you know there are certain different types of fan, and specifically that fandom and the fandoms too. But all the fans are all the same. What you have in your fandom is what they have in their fandom. What I have in my fandom is what pretty sure you have in your fandom too. I told her from my experience, this is what I saw. I saw like the very pretty ones, like the very, like the makeup's really nice, and I never expect them to like K-pop. I'm like, are you sure you're in the right line? Like you would think that they probably came as a +1 with somebody else. And then you have the stupid ones, the airheaded ones that just don't understand common sense. I'm not gonna go into it because I still get mad about it to this day, even though it happened like 4 years ago. And then you have the regular fans, just like, you know, the normal ones that wears the merch, the regular ones, just the mediocre ones, you know, not the crazy ones, not the stupid ones, not the sassing ones. They're just regular fans, just chilling ones. So then you have your dancers who dance to pretty much the whole song, but they usually know the main chorus part. Singers who just sing every song, that's like every fan, but they just like go to the heart's content. They just sing everything, like they don't give a shit in the world. They don't care if anybody's judging them, even if they're tone deaf, whatever, they're still singing. And then you have the last minute makeup fans who got all ready and everything, but then they're sitting in line putting their makeup on. You had those. So if you have gifts, right, or you're thinking about giving gifts to your idol groups, but you don't know if you could take it to the venue, you could also call the venue, or you could message or email the company that's sponsoring or bringing your idol group to your country. You can ask them, hey, are gifts allowed? If they say yes or no, they'll give you a certain criteria saying this is what you can bring and can't bring. So if they say, yeah, you could bring gifts to your idols, that's fine. But you also gotta remember, can your idol groups also accept gifts? But if they do, inside the venue, once you walk into the doors, there'll be a gift section, or they'll have a gift box where you could put your gifts in, and then the staff will give it to the idol group, and then they'll just take it. But also, here's the thing: if you give them like big items, you gotta keep in mind that they might not be able to take it with them back to Korea, or they might kind of eventually just have to throw it away because they have limited space in their luggage. If you're the first stop of the tour and they're going all the way on until the end of the year, then obviously there's gonna be a bunch of fans who's gonna give them gifts too. So you have to give them, I mean, you can still give them big ones, but just kind of keep in mind they might not be able to take it with them all the way back home. So if they do, then that's pretty great. If you want them to keep it forever, what I would suggest you do is send it to Korea to the company. The company will give it to the idol group so they can have it forever with them. But if it's on tour, then just kind of keep it minimal. If it's like a huge ass teddy bear, then I don't think they'll be able to take it with them back to Korea. Also at the concert, it depends. It might differ too, because most concerts, they might have like different projects going on. So if like one of the members' birthday is coming up, or if that's the day of the member's birthday, mostly fans or admins of like fan pages or group pages, they'll ask like, hey, do you guys have any gifts you guys want to give to them? Specifically just birthday gifts, not like general gifts, just birthday gifts. We're going to collect it and then we're going to give it to the staff. The staff is personally going to bring it to them backstage and they're going to open it from there. So kind of have to watch out for that. Or they'll have like different projects where they have like a donation, like camp food drives. I don't know. And usually the one that I knew that we did, what BAP did, was a camp food drive. So that's what we would bring canned foods to the venue, and then the admins of the groups, they would take the canned food, take it back to their hotel or take it back to where they lived, and then they would take it to a place that would donate the canned food for them. Okay, so if you're wondering what you should bring to a concert, obviously, you gotta bring the light stick, the official light stick. If you don't have the light stick, you go to, sorry, my nose is itchy. You go to the dollar store, you go to Walmart, Target, any store that sells cheap glow sticks, because it's fine, Even though they don't see their light stick, as long as they see their fandom color, they're happy about that. I mean, they're also happy to see you too, but it's like a plus if they see their fandom color, like, oh, that's our color. So they'll get, very excited about that. Just by like maybe one or two of them, just kind of wave in the air, like, here you go. You can learn fan chants if you guys want. From what I've heard and what I've known, it doesn't happen to all the songs unless they promote it. Then they do have fan chants, but it's usually for the title songs, like the comeback songs is when they have fan chants. So if you guys know what fan chants are, it's typically usually after the last word in the chorus or when the vocalists sing. So beginning at the intro of the song, right when the song starts, it's usually all of the members' name, like their full name. So first and last name, that's how their name is. You guys could also YouTube it and look it up. You could Google like the fan chants, what songs. If you guys are wondering what songs are going to be playing at the concert, I'll tell you guys where to look for that. Okay, so I forgot to mention where to find fan chants because I'm just editing it right now. If you have Twitter, Instagram won't really do it. Not that I've ever seen it on Instagram, but for Twitter, usually if you follow the right fans, then you can find fan chants through there. Sometimes they'll give you a list of what songs will be playing, but when the day of the concert, when it happens, it's not. Sometimes it'll be those songs that the fans listed on the picture. Sometimes it won't be. So I mean, it's still good to learn it. That's how you find it. So yeah, okay, bye. So, and also for the next, like, maybe if you're gonna be in line from like, I don't know, 12 p.m. like afternoon till the end of the concert, you're gonna need more battery, because the battery on your phone won't last unless you're gonna have a camera, another phone that you're gonna take pictures with. But if you don't have any, if you only have one phone and your phone is your only lifeline and you need like some kind of camera to take pictures with, you're gonna have to need these. These are your portable battery chargers. You get these off of the Amazon. You go to Walmart, you go to Target. I bought this at Target. I bought this on Wish. It sucks. But it was cheap, but it sucks. But it still works. But those are going to be your best friends for the rest of the night. Trust me. But just don't forget to bring your phone charger cord. You know, the cord, you know, that charges your phone. If you don't have one, if you use a wireless charging, then you gotta go and buy one to fit your phone and then to fit that. Okay, I know it's a concert, you know, you guys wanna look cute, you guys wanna look very handsome for your idol group and everything. But dude, you're gonna be standing in line for 6 hours plus. That's including with being in the venue hall for 2 hours, you know, just standing on your feet. If you have seated seat, that's fine, but it's still gonna hurt once you stand up for, like, if you sit down for 2 seconds and you stand up again, your feet's gonna hurt. Just bring extra shoes, like, you know, sneakers or like flats for you girls, you know, just bring comfy shoes, because if you wear like really uncomfortable shoes that you think it's gonna be comfortable, it's gonna hurt your feet, trust me. Your feet doesn't hurt that night, it's gonna hurt the next day, and you're gonna have to pay for the price, and it is not fun. And I know you guys know what I mean, because you've probably been there a couple times in your lifetime. If you have DSLR cameras, like digital cameras, like the very nice ones, you have to call the venue about that and see if, you know, they do allow, because sometimes most venues, they say you can take pictures but with no flash, you could record but with no flash. And I think it's because it doesn't distract the artists on stage, so they don't kind of stop like, what the hell is that over there? So you have to call them. If they do say that's fine, then you could bring it. Okay, so what also to bring is your ID if you purchase like the VIP packages. Once you do, or you check in or you do roll call, they'll ask you, do you have your ID? Then if you don't have your ID, you gotta get online, go back to your hotel or your Airbnb, grab it, and then come back. But if you left your ID at home, I don't know, tough luck on that one, I guess. Just read the fine print on everything. Just read it, just for concert wise, because you never know. They could be like, you don't need your ticket, but when you get there, oh, where the hell's your ticket at? We need your physical copy, and we can't scan it off your phone. I don't know, they make up some stupid bullshit. So just print out a physical copy of your ticket, your concert ticket, and then your ID. So sometimes when you do check in, when you purchase the VIP ticket, they'll ask you, okay, well, I need your ID, I need your concert ticket, and then they'll check if your name is on the concert ticket, and if your name also checks in on their list too, and then they'll go, okay, that's fine. So they'll give you your ID and your concert ticket back to you, and then they'll give you your goodie bags. So just read the fine print. Usually the company that sponsors your idol group will tell you, if you purchase this package, you need your ID, and please do print out your concert ticket. They'll put that in bold, and they'll put the asterisks on there, like the stars next to it, and then they'll tell you, just bring your concert ticket. Just if they say you don't have to print it out, you don't have to print it out, as long as you could somehow get access on your phone through your email, that you're fine. But if they say just to physically print it out, then just print it out, just to be safe. So basically, overall, is it worth going to a K-pop concert? Yes, it is so fucking worth it. Trust me, it's so worth it, especially if it's your favorite group. It's worth going. Trust me, you will not regret it. If it's like, okay, if you don't have any money and you buy like the cheapest ticket, that's fine, because one, you're supporting your favorite group. Two, you're gonna go see them. It's like a once in a lifetime experience. Yeah, they'll probably come down next year, but every experience, every concert is different. Trust me, it is. Like, it's different. I can't explain it. Like, once you go, at the end of the concert, you're just like, dude, I'm so happy I came here after all the shit that I've been through from this morning when I woke up to now. Everything is worth it. It's worth it. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. Especially if you do VIP packages and you're debating about it, like, should I do it, should I not do it? I was in you guys' shoes before, where I was like, you know, I have enough money to buy the VIP package, but I don't want to get it because it'll just be, you know, me by myself, and my other two other friends won't go with me. I don't want to go by myself. I don't be alone. You know what? Screw that. Throw that shit out of the window. Fuck it. Because you'll meet a lot of fans. You know, some of the fans come there by themselves. You know, they don't know how to approach somebody. They don't know how to talk. You know, you'll make friends. You have a new experience. You'll have new memories. It's just fun. It's worth it. Just try it. You know, what's there to lose? I mean, besides losing like $500 from, you know, concert gas, hotel, you know, food, all of that, other miscellaneous. It's fun, you know, just take, you know, life by the fucking horns, just fucking do it. Just do it. It's fun. You have a lot of fun. So just just be nice to people, you know, then you'll have, you know, more fun. Either just be treated how you want to be treated, and do it. Just do it. It's really fun. If you guys feel like I didn't touch on any other topics, you know, if you guys have questions, just leave in the comments down below. Like and share, subscribe. Until next time, peace out, yo. It came in. Oh, it came in. Bye.